Yes. I'm here to get into my 10 favorite scenes of The Shining, which is directed by Stanley Kubrick. It's near 1980, and I'm just extremely rewatchable film. I've seen this so many times since my youth, and this just consistently holds up as an all-time favorite. Instantly, by way of the opening credit sequence, this instantly introduces an atmosphere with just combined with such eerie music and just such a mountainous kind of display all throughout, which is just really sets the tone instantly. And I really love the conversation that Danny Lloyd and Scatman Crothers has about what it is to have this supernatural ability, The Shining, and it's really grown up a moment of fleshing out the characterization and just practically every single scene of Danny Lloyd riding his tricycle throughout the Overlook Hotel. He encounters like all kinds of just things, and I love how slow paced Stanley Kubrick is at directing this a lot of this, and as he's encountering Ghost in room 237. This is extraordinarily epic at displaying this whole hotel layout all throughout. Shelley Duvall and Lloyd hike around the maze, and this is a wonderful moment of displaying eerie music in the background and a really psychologically warped kind of like juxtaposition with Jack Nicholson staring at a model of it in the hotel. The way the music, Wendy Carlos's music paces out with this, is just mesmerizing from start to finish. Um, Jack Nicholson has a conversation with Joe Turkel at the hotel bar. This is all just a great scene as you're really getting close up on Nicholson's madness in full display. Just kind of acting like a loony, just making all kinds of absurd faces, and that's the thing you could pause at any moment, and it practically feels like a comedy in the way that Nicholson's facial expressions are like in all this. And then Nicholson ends up encountering this room 237, only to be deeply disturbed by what he finds. He ends up literally finding just like this model who kind of transforms into another person, a woman. I don't know what. It's extremely surreal how this paces out. And then Nicholson returns to the ballroom only to encounter Philip Stone as they meet in the bathroom, which prompts Nicholson into full insanity. And that's the thing about Kubrick films. Like, about all of them have a pivotal moment that happens in a bathroom, from Dr. Strangelove onward. Literally all of them do. And in this case, this is a turning moment where Nicholson's madness is fully humanized and it's recognized in all of this. As this kind of momentum explores in a full-on insanity, which really takes force whenever Nicholson confronts Duvall who's reading over his book. And it's turned out to be the ultimate climax of the story around all kinds of unsettling music. And it's this argument that builds up to Duvall whacking Nicholson in the head with a bat, and then Scatman Crothers ends up returning there, and he ends up getting stabbed by Nicholson with an axe, which is the ultimate tragedy that The Shining ends up not really like kind of being a benefit in this entire scenario. It's like it's there, but it doesn't have the benefit. There's a tragedy to all that. There's an entire finale of just Nicholson trying to kill Duvall and Lloyd with an axe. I mean, all of this is just mesmerizing, and editing and how it's all paced out in general. This whole film is just loaded with intense symbolism, layers, and just stunning directing from start to finish. It always is a favorite.